the weather, so I kind of it was kind of a clusterfuck. But anyway, we're here with two competitors, two hungry competitors that have never faced defeat yet in this league. But before we get to that, I am joined by Evan, the Wild Man West. What's up, brother?
How you doing, Haven? Thanks for having me on the show, and it's good to be back. Man, it's been a long time, man.
Oh, I'm glad you're here, man. You excited to see these two players battle in the ring?
Oh, absolutely. You know me. When I see trivia, I got to watch it. I do. I know we got a lot of people out there that have the minds, and hey, great minds think alike, right?
That is damn truth. All right. I guess if you want to go to the locker room and interview these two contestants before they head out to the ring.
All right. All right. Well, let's see. Start off with the first with Malcolm. Obviously, some of these trivia questions have to deal with movies, entertainment, and whatnot. What would you say is your favorite genre of films, or what's your expertise?
I mean, fantasy sci-fi is usually where I usually go to, but then again, comedies I do pretty well in as well.
Okay. Now, like when apart from the genres, is there a specific decade you like the most? Like the 70s, maybe the 80s, even new wave going on right now.
I'm going to say the 90s.
90s. All right. Right on. And last, I'll just make this short and sweet. Favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie of all time is probably Titanic.
Titanic? All right. Excellent. Well, thank you, Malcolm. And I'm going to move it on over to Nicole. Pretty much the same questions. How are you doing, Nicole?
Well. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Well, as I was asking Malcolm, when it comes to genres, what would be your favorite or your expertise in movies?
Truthfully, I don't really have like a favorite. I would say I do love horror films though. But other than that, I'm pretty familiar with comedies, horror, classics, things like that. So I'm not
okay. Right on. And in some of those genres that you like a little bit more than others, decade-wise, what would you say would probably have some of the better films?
Probably definitely like the 80s and 90s.
Okay.
I feel like more 90s, but there's some good 80s out there too.
Well, it looks like our competitors are pretty much on the same playing field with what they like. And last but not least, Nicole, what would you say is probably one of your favorite movies of all time?
The Lion King.
Lion King. All right.
Yes.
We got an epic animated film next to an epic, Cameron film. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, Nicole, Malcolm, thank you very much. I'm going to shuffle this back onto Haven. So let's get ready.
All right, yeah. All right, wow, man, you didn't ask them how bloodthirsty they were, or they didn't talk any trash, but it's okay. They could do that in the ring.
Oh,
We're gonna go first, alphabetical order. So coming to the ring first, he has. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear that. He has a record of 2-0. He is Malcolm, the Crusher, Goldie Lay. I don't know how much you guys can hear that, but oh well. I forgot I got the headphones on, so it kind of defeats the purpose. All right, and his opponent coming to the ring. She has a record of 2-0. She is the queen of the NWO. She is the one and only Nicole, the Queen Morris.
Woo!
Oh, goddamn. Woo. All right, this cold is starting to kick my butt, but I took medicine, so hopefully I don't pass out before the match is over. All right, guys. It's going to work like this round one. You're going to get 8 random movie questions. You're going to have 15 seconds to write them down. When we call your name, you're going to show us the answer, and you're going to say the answer. Okay. Queen, are you ready?
I am ready to have Malcolm just bow down. Absolutely. Let's go.
All right. And the Crusher, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Then let's get it on. Ding, ding. All right. Question number one. Question number one comes in the category of horror. In the category of horror films. What type of dog was Cujo in the 1983 film Cujo? So, Evan, when was the last time you seen this flick, and what are your thoughts on it?
Well, the last time I saw Cujo was probably about, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago. I've been meaning to watch it later on because coming up, with us, we're going to be doing our Shocktoberfest coming up here, next fall. And I can't remember if it's going to be on this year's list or next year's, but that's why we've been holding off a little bit. But last I remembered, I've always loved Stephen King movies. That one I like a little bit more than others. I mean, the book, phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
I could read that every day of the week, twice on Sunday.
Fuck yeah. 5, 4, 3. And remember, guys, you do have 4 repeats and 1 challenge. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to the Crusher first.
I put German Shepherd.
Oh, no, that is incorrect. Sorry. The Queen. Nicole?
Saint Bernard.
That is correct for 1 point. It was a big, massive Saint Bernard,
I
which
love that movie. I watch it like 3 times every Halloween.
there's a fun fact about that movie. They actually had to tape the dog's tail down because it was wagging, because it's a friendly dog, and they were like, no, that's not menacing if the dog's wagging his tail. So they had to tape the dog's tail down to make it look more threatening. Anyway, all right, your next film comes in the category of comic book films. In the comic book film, Dick Tracy, who plays Breathless Mahoney? Ooh, you remember this one, right, Evan?
Oh yeah, I've been a fan of this one myself, and I would say I'll give my little tidbit of information after they answer this question about why I love this movie so much.
It's weird because when I was a kid, they used to play this on TV, and I haven't seen this on TV in ages. Maybe nobody owns the rights. Maybe I don't know. It's weird.
I just remember. Yeah, Dick Tracy came out when I was in kindergarten. I remember that for Halloween. That's who I dressed up as, so that worked.
Oh yeah, 5. Pens down. Let's go to the Queen.
I wasn't sure, so I put a question mark, but Madonna.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, Malcolm.
I've been the wrong way. I put Clark Gable.
Oh no, there were so many stars in that movie. I can see why.
Yeah. Because I was gonna say my little tidbit of information. The actor who played 88 Keys that sang with Madonna is none other than Mandy Patinkin, the man who played Inigo Montoya in The Princess Bride.
Oh shit! Yeah, there were so many people in that movie, man.
I've actually never seen the whole movie. I only saw parts. That's why I'm like, I think it was her.
Okay. All right. Your question number 3. Question number 3 comes in the category of directors. Who directed the child-friendly family film, The Indian in the Cupboard? I remember this one as a child. This was a nice, it was a good little movie.
It was definitely one of those sleeper hits.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think it ever translated well to now. I don't think people really think of this much, as a childhood movie.
If they tried to reboot it, I would say percentage-wise, a success. I'd give it about maybe a 45% chance.
Yeah, Jumanji did good. This one could be a sleeper for the kids. 5.
Yeah.
Let's go to Malcolm.
Christopher Columbus.
Oh, sorry, that is incorrect. Nicole?
Frank Oz.
That's correct for 1 point. Ooh, all right. All right, your next category is in the category of romance. Who plays Christian Grey in the 50 Shades trilogy? The books that got the women hot and steamy that turn into shitty movies that got the women hot and steamy.
Yeah, I still love the meme about if it was some sort of person living out in the middle of the backwoods that wrote those books, nobody would have bought them.
Yeah, if he lived in a trailer home, they would have said he wasn't a, yeah, they wouldn't have not been
Yeah.
I forget how they went.
Yeah, it's like hashtag double standard. What can you do?
That's true. 5.
Did you ask the question?
Yes, I did. Did you not hear it?
No, so can I have a repeat?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Sorry.
Literally, the whole thing cut out. All I heard was 50 Shades.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. All right. Who plays Christian Grey in the 50 Shades trilogy? I mean, I don't know. If the guy lived in a trailer and had a body and a face like that, I don't think women probably mind too much. Well, especially if you bring him to a trailer, you're not going to get like high profile women. You know, you get women like Walmart.
Yeah, tomato. What can you do?
2-1, pens down. Nicole.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Let's go to Malcolm.
I hate that I remember this. It should have been Charlie Hunnam, but instead it was Jamie Dornan.
That is correct for 1 point. All right. So after 4 questions, halfway mark, we have Nicole in the lead with 3 points, and we have Malcolm with 1 point. So far, it's it's evenly matched. It's pretty good. All right, we're gonna go to question number 5. Question number 5 comes in the category of movie release dates. Movie release dates. In what year did the musical Singing in the Rain come out? Singing in the Rain. Maybe that's why I got sick, because I actually did that Sunday. It was raining, but I went out singing in the rain. Excuse me. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3. Well, they both seem ready. Let's go to, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to go to Nicole.
1952.
That is correct for 1 point. Malcolm.
I had the right decade. I put 1958.
Oh, no, right decade. You were close. It's just hard with those classic ones. Those classic ones are hard.
Hey, then real quick, I got to show you something. So when I graduated high school, my one of my mom's coworkers, her parents had met Gene Kelly, and they, for my graduation gift, they actually gave me their autographed picture because I was getting into theater and acting when I went to college.
Oh man, that's freaking awesome, bro!
This is my prized possession right there. I need to put it in a safe deposit box. But when you said "Singing in the Rain," I'm like, I gotta go get this and show everybody because this is so cool.
We had to
awesome.
Seriously, I think a semester of school we had to learn about it. So I have that date embedded in my head.
And nothing wrong with it. It was an amazing musical. Amazing film.
All right, we're gonna go to question number 6. Question number 6 before we lose track of the game. Excuse me. And this is in the category of sci-fi. Sci-fi. In the film Inception, who plays Professor Stephen Miles? Were you guys able to hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. This is another movie might be tricky because they had a ensemble cast. But maybe Professor was a dead giveaway. We're going to go 5, 4. Pens down. Let's go to Malcolm.
I put Stellan Skarsgård.
Oh, no. Sorry, that is incorrect. Let's go to Nicole.
I put a question mark because I have no idea.
Oh, the correct answer was another There was Michael Caine. Michael Caine from the Batman trilogy that also was directed by the one and only whatever the fuck his name is.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, that's who. Christopher Woodburn is screaming at his computer right now, disrespecting his favorite director.
Malcolm, just blame it on Malcolm. Just tell Haven, blame it on a medication. It's okay. It's okay. Right. Are you seeing the pink elephants yet, Haven?
What's up? No, not yet.
Not yet. You will be.
Oh yeah. All right. Question number 7. This is in the category of name that film. What film stars Julianne Moore, Michael Caine, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and Danny Houston? If you guys need a repeat, I could give you one. It won't count on your record. I think they're getting it. I'm gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, no repeats. Okay, let's go to Nicole.
Children of Men.
That is correct for 1 point. Malcolm.
I had no idea.
Oh, it's a really good film.
Movie. I love that movie.
Oh yeah, well, I couldn't say Clive Owen because that probably would have been a dead giveaway.
Yeah,
that's why I left him out. Yeah, so I was like, no, I can't put that in there. All right, let me find your 8th and final question. Your 8th and final question of this round. Sorry about this. I should have had this ready.
I will say doing this on your phone is quite annoying. Like, I'm annoyed my laptop is not working right now.
Yeah, I tried that one time. That thing drained the battery like crazy.
No, it's just like I have it like I have pop sockets, so it's like sitting up, but it keeps like bending, so I have to keep fixing it.
Oh yeah, I was telling somebody that the other day because they don't put the back part no more. You know, the little shit on the phone where the stand they don't do that no more, which is crazy. Yeah. It's like, you would think that we're in 2018 that you think that it would keep a stand on the phone, but they don't, which is weird as hell.
I think you can get cases with it on there.
Yeah, I guess that's true. All right. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, for your 8th and final question, I do apologize to everybody watching live that took me that long to find it. Sorry. I am seeing double at the moment. All right. In the film The Interview, at the CIA headquarters, Seth Rogen accuses CIA agent Lancy of trying to do what to James Franco? What is a term he uses? And I hope this question is doesn't offend the Queen. I hope that doesn't. I don't think it will.
No, it's a good movie.
We're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Malcolm.
My first thought was rape.
Oh no, that's not the term. She's not trying to rape him. All right, Nicole.
Honey dicking.
That is correct for 1 point. That is correct for 1 point. He's like, you trying to honey dick him? You honey dicking me?
That's a good movie.
It's honey pot.
I'm surprised Malcolm missed that one because the last match he won for his 5-pointer, he got the interview and he got it right. Interesting.
Yeah, I just overthought it. I haven't seen it enough times.
All right, no problem. All right, at the end of round 1, if I'm not mistaken, holy shit, I believe it is Nicole in the lead with 6 and Malcolm has 2. Does that sound right, Malcolm?
Yeah, sounds right.
Sorry, I should have All right. Yeah. If All right. 6-2. So it's anybody's game. Anybody's game. 6-2. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. This one. This one. Okay. All right. Hopefully that's right. I'm not in the live chat, so if anybody out there is keeping score, let me know if I'm wrong.
I was gonna
Well, we're
say,
gonna.
is somebody able to watch that?
I do not know how to do that, so until I figure that shit out, yeah, I'm not
You
gonna
just go to
I'm not
the
gonna mess with the live. All right, I'm
Okay.
not gonna mess with the live feed. All right, so anyway, round 2 is gonna work like this. Since the queen is in the lead, she gets to pick between A, B, and C. That's gonna land on an actor, actress, or director. Okay. We have a couple new rules implemented in round 2. If you get one wrong, it's a mulligan. You won't be eliminated. It'll go to the next person until you get a second one wrong, and then the other person will have 10 seconds to get as many as 6 extra points instead of the unlimited ones. Okay. Malcolm, you understand?
Yep.
All right. Nicole, you understand?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Evan, once they give once they figure out who the actors, if you could pull them up too, and if you want to keep score on the side to help me out, that'd be much
All right,
appreciated, brother.
and those A, B, and C's, it was in the same.
No, no, no. When I send it to you, no, I'll do it right now. Nicole, A, B, or C?
Okay.
C.
What was that?
C.
B, as in boy.
No, as in cat.
Oh, C. Okay. All right, that's gonna land on an actor that has been in a lot of movies, but doesn't really headline a lot of them. That is the one, the very talented Sam Rockwell. Sam Rockwell.
Woo-hoo!
I got him credited with 45 films, so it's either gonna be a long match or a short one. All right, we're gonna start with Nicole first, since you're in the lead. Remember, I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds each. Once that time is up, if you don't have an answer, then you're kind of, you missed that one. So Nicole, I'm gonna start you. I'm gonna do a countdown, then you go in.
Okay.
All right, whenever you're ready, start.
7 Psychopaths.
That is correct for 1 point. Okay, Malcolm.
3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri.
That is correct for 1 point. Okay, Nicole.
Choke.
Let me look for that one. You said choke?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I do not see that one on mine. Evan, do you see that in yours?
Double checking mine right now.
I don't see it.
Uh,
Not on my list. Mm-mm.
time for the Google search.
Yes, sir.
I swear he was in that movie, but I could be wrong. Or had something.
You said choke.
Choke. Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
Oh, wow. All right.
2008.
I was gonna say I
Oh,
thought
wow.
it was like fairly kind of newish.
All right. That's correct for 1 point. Holy shit. So that's 46 credited rows. Okay, Malcolm.
Galaxy Quest.
And that is correct for 1 point. Nicole.
He was in Iron Man 2.
That is correct for 1 point. Malcolm.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That is correct for 1 point. Okay, Nicole.
Charlie's Angels.
Yep.
All right. God damn it. There's so many moves. Okay, that is correct for 1 point. Sorry. Malcolm.
Was he in Charlie's Angels 2? Full Throttle?
That is so weird. I don't even have that on my list as a.
He was in
All right, guess.
he was
Whoop, whoop.
like in 2000, I believe.
Yeah, if he was in one, he might have been in the second, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know why that's not on my list.
Does not look like it.
I was gonna say I
What?
think that one.
Oh, okay. So that's gonna be Malcolm's first miss. So we're gonna swing it back to Nicole.
He was in The F Word.
This is driving me bananas. I don't see that on my list. I literally have 45 movies written down, and you guys are naming movies that are not on this list. I don't know if this is pills or what.
You
I
have the
don't.
right
I do
person.
not. Yeah, I have the.
Well, and hey, and sometimes some actors go uncredited in certain things, so sometimes IMDb can let you know on things like that, and
It might have been a
at least
small
with
independent
judges
film.
ruling nowadays, we're able to double check this stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see, F word.
No, I got like all his main titles.
I feel like this is like an older movie. I could be completely wrong. It might not have been him.
Yeah, you might be wrong.
If anything, it might be a documentary.
Yeah, it was
Because I remember there was a documentary called, well, you know, earmuffs for all you young people, the word fuck. But yeah, there was a lot of people in there like Billy Connolly, a lot of comedians, and Hunter S. Thompson was one of the last things that he had, made an appearance on, if my mind serves me right.
Oh,
At
he might
least
have
in
had like a super
archives.
small role.
Like an archive thing. Yeah, a lot of this is.
I mean,
unfortunately, it's not on my list, so I can't. And Evan can't find it either. So we're gonna have to give you that's gonna be your first miss. So we're gonna go to Malcolm.
I'm gonna say In Bruges. So I don't know.
Oh no, he was not in Bruges. No. No. So you are out of the second round. So Nicole, now you have 10 seconds to list off 6 more movies that actor starred in, starting now.
He was in A Single Shot. Let's say, Snow Angels.
3.
Jerry and Tom. He was in too.
2.
Oh, and Lawn Dog.
1 and Jerry and Tom. Let me see if that is even on this list. I can't accept lawn dogs because that was lawn dogs because that was after the 1 count was over. Jerry and Tom is correct. All right, so you got 3 points. Yeah, 3 extra points there. 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because lawn dogs came out. You said that after the count was up. Holy shit! All right, wow, this is it's not too far ahead, but right now we have Nicole in the lead with 13 points and Malcolm at 5. 5 to 13. So it's still a match. Whew. Oh shit. That was weird. Some of the movies you guys named, Caleb did say that yes, he was the star of Choke, which I didn't have written down, which is fucking crazy. Every movie that he was in, you guys did not list. I mean, out of the 45 possibilities, you guys got a whopping, I don't know, 8 movies of his. You know, maybe 10. And he was in a lot of other main films. Like Moon, the classic Moon, The Green Mile, I don't know, Cowboys and Aliens, Frost and Nixon. I mean, Jesus, he's been in a lot of shit.
I thought I was going to say The Green Mile, and I swear Malcolm said it, so I didn't.
Yeah. I always loved him in the first Ninja Turtles movie from 1990.
Oh yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah, he had a little cameo. Did I even write that one down? Yeah, he was the one dude.
Regular or menthol?
Yep. I got him right there. That was number 28 on my list. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, before we give out every fucking answer for that actor, if we ever go back to him, we're gonna go to round 3. Round 3 is gonna work like this. Since Nicole's in the lead, you get to pick 3 numbers between 1 and 10. 1 and 10.
3, 6, and 9.
3, 6, 9. Malcolm, you get to pick numbers between 1 and 10, and you can pick the same numbers, just not in the same order.
I'm going to go 1, 4, and 5.
All right. For your 2-point question, that's going to come in the category of, this one is going to be coming of age films. All right. Malcolm, and this is for you. In the film, one of the guys, Terry goes to the senior prom. Nick assumes Terry's big secret was that she was gay. To prove otherwise, what does Terry do to show Rick she's a girl?
Can you repeat that question, please?
No problem. Yeah, it's a long one. Okay. All right. And this is in the category of coming of age. In one of the guys, Terry goes to the senior prom. Rick assumes Terry's big secret was that she was gay. To prove otherwise, what does Terry do to show Rick she's a girl and not a guy?
She strips naked.
Well, she was at the prom, so I don't know if that would be acceptable. I don't know, Evan. You know what movie I'm talking about, right? Remember this classic scene?
A little bit. It's been a while, but my mind's serving me right. Oof.
All right, this was from the 80s. I believe this is 80s film. She actually reveals her breast to him at the prom to show that she's a girl and not a boy because she likes him. So stripped naked, I cannot accept that answer.
That's fair.
Fair. Yeah, because it's a famous scene. Like she shows her, she shows them things. They're
I haven't
nice.
actually seen. I've seen the first thing that came to mind. So.
Oh man, it was really good. All right, Malcolm, you picked number 4. Number 4, Malcolm. All right, Malcolm. That's going to be in the category of. It's going to be in the category of sci-fi films, Malcolm. For 3 points. Malcolm. In the 12 Monkeys, at what location is James Cole, played by Bruce Willis, shot and killed at?
Empire State Building.
Oh no, that is incorrect. And winner, the Queen, Nicole Morris. The correct answer, Malcolm. The correct answer was at an airport.
Oh.
Remember, he kept having that vision of him running, and then at the end,
yeah,
he got shot in the airport in front of his younger self, I believe. Yeah. Holy shit, that was a crazy match, Evan. You want to interview these guys and see how they're feeling after this match?
All right. First, starting off with the Queen, Nicole. Congratulations on a very, very well-fought victory. How you feeling right now?
I feel, great. My streak is pretty much undefeated so far, or my matches, and I'm really excited about it. I wasn't
exactly.
Malcolm.
I gotta give you a lot of credit. I mean, especially in the round regarding Sam Rockwell. I mean, not a lot of people know a lot of the movies that he's in. I mean, some do, some don't. It just depends. But yeah. I mean, yeah, you definitely held your own on that one. any parting words you have for Malcolm for this match?
I I mean, I did tell you that you were going to bow down and, lose one, but sorry. Not sorry.
All right. Well, fair enough. Thank you, Nicole. All right. Now it's time to move on to Malcolm. Malcolm, you definitely, had a tough time this round and or this match. And you know what I mean. But you did hold your own. You did what you could. How you feeling right now? What are your thoughts?
I mean, you win some, you lose some. You can't always get questions that you want in every match. And there's a few that I just overthought and put the wrong answers down. And I mean, all credit to Nicole. I mean, she knows her Sam Rockwell. I mean, I only had a handful of moves that I knew off the top of my head, and knew once I'd used those up, that I was going to really have a hard time. And I mean, this was a fun match, and it's one that I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch at some stage. So,
well, that's a good attitude to have on that one. I mean, despite this being your first upset, is there any last things you want to say to Nicole before she moves on into the ranks?
Just keep going. I think you can actually go far. I mean, you may be part of the NWO, but you're probably the best part in it. So.
Oh, wow. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it from both competitors. Other than that, I am Wildman West, and I'm going to be passing it back over to you, Haven.
All right. Before we get before we do our closing statements, Evan, this is I believe your first time co-hosting a match. What do you think about the match overall?
It was good. I mean, there was a lot of questions that, I mean, even myself, I'm a little rusty on some of this stuff right now. I mean, granted, having a channel myself, sometimes it's very hard to keep up with appearances with other people and even trying to do your own thing as much as you're binge watching things for your personal life. But other than that, I enjoyed it. I mean, like I said, it's been a while. It's been almost a year since the last time, I had done a match. And I mean, I lost, and you know what? It was all right, because I was playing against Hunter. Hunter is a very good force to be reckoned with. I tip my hat to him. Hopefully one day I'll maybe, redeem myself in the future. But, I mean, only time will tell on that. But until then, even if I'm just sitting here doing some commentating like an old, retired, fogey, I'm good. Other than that, I'm just happy to be here, man.
Awesome. Thank you, brother. Let me get my little thoughts on this match before we close it out. Yeah, it was Malcolm is he must have had an off day, because Malcolm is he was 2-0 going in, and he's played in other divisions and other leagues, and Malcolm is a tough competitor. So he just he caught an off night, but I could see him coming back and get another win very soon. And as Nicole moving up with 3-0, so I hope this match shut the haters up about her play. It was they both it wasn't a high scoring game. I guess the questions might have been a little I don't know, I thought they were okay. But yeah, it was an exciting match. So with that out the way, let's go to Malcolm, our fortunate loser. Where can people find you this in the world, brother?
You can find me on my own personal YouTube channel, Malcolm's Mid-Earth Media. I'm on Twitter, Stardust, Letterboxd at Malcor. I'm on Facebook at Malcolm Goldie Lay, and I'm on various Take 3 Productions videos, and find me competing on Jack of All Trivia every now and then. So,
awesome, thank you. And the winner of this evening, where can the people find you at?
Jack of All Trivia, obviously. They can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Nicole_Allison with 2 N's, or just on Facebook. But that's about it.
Awesome. And Evan, where can the good people find you, brother?
Well, coming from the Midwest of the United States, from Joliet, Illinois, by way of Chicago, you can find me at Dragonfire Entertainment. Otherwise, we're going to be getting our channel up on Instagram and Snapchat, and you name it. We've been a little behind on the stuff right now. And other than that, you can find me at Evan West Wesselman on Facebook. And don't forget to check out my boys Benny Lupo as well as Daniel Castillo. We are actually going to be going to the biggest arcade in America coming up here soon, or technically the World Galloping Ghost Arcade in Brookfield, Illinois tomorrow to celebrate DJC's birthday. And we will be having an episode coming out for that within this week. And hopefully by tomorrow night, I'm going to be posting our Cinco de Mayo weekend episode that we actually filmed in front of a live audience. And
nice.
we did a little bit of some coverage on Free Comic Book Day that took place this last Saturday. So it was a great time. And we're very busy, very tired, but we're trying to pump out as much as possible. So, but anyways, thank you all for having me on this, man.
I have one more comment.
Awesome, brother. Thank you.
One more comment.
Oh, go ahead.
So, like, Malcolm, you were great, but Jess, like, you're next, and I can't wait to beat you next. So I hope you're ready for that. Malcolm, I can respect you, and you're great, but Jess is a whole other story, and I cannot wait to beat her and just, you know, reason that glory too.
Awesome. Hey, Malcolm was once part of NWO, but like everybody else, he turned it back on us, and that's what he gets. Anyway,
All right.
I am the villain. You can find me on Jack of All Trivia, on Facebook at Jack of All Trivia. If you want to join us, that's the way to go about it, and we could put you in a match. We have 5 different divisions here. So, you know, if you have other interests besides movies, we probably have a division for you. Thank you guys for being here. These last 2 matches with me. I'm sick as a dog, so I'm sorry that I've been messing up a little bit tonight. But I'm glad you guys are watching live. And with that out the way, I want to say thank you to everybody here. Thank you to Nicole, Malcolm, Evan. I want to just say please take a couple seconds to just pray for the children around the world, because it is ugly out there. And we'll be back here probably tomorrow, or later on this week with another match. Thank you. Good night.